Before the surgery, I was an empty bucket that couldn't be filled. My name is Chloe. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Ireland and this is my first time in Poland. I've dealt with obesity since childhood, and then a friend of mine last year had decided to come here and they were like, oh, do you want to come? And I had no interest. I was like, not for me. And then I started to see her results and like how happy she was with herself. So I was kind of like, oh, how did you get it done again? So she recommended here, and then when I decided I was going to get it done, I researched like lots of places and this definitely came the best recommended. So yeah, I booked it. The staff have been absolutely amazing, couldn't be more friendly. From the coordinators to the driver, I feel like they couldn't do more for you. Definitely feel a lot more comfortable, especially being away from home, and definitely well supported. I've met a boy from Dublin who also came here to get it done, and it's nice to talk to someone that's going through the exact same thing. There's been a lot of support on the group from people who've gotten it done, but it's nice to go through it real time with someone. So like we're literally getting the exact same things done at the exact same time, so we've been able to text and talk about it and see how we're finding it, and yeah. I was in contact with Kim, and after she gave me the date, she just told me book my flight. So I got the flight to Poland. I was collected from the airport from the driver and he brought me straight to the hotel. Then he collected me the next day to bring me to the clinic for the pre-op. And yeah, it was just from the time you book your appointment, you're basically giving the information of what your pre-op and your post-op diet will be like. And obviously you can ask questions and it's explained more to you along the process. But it was nice to meet the dietitian and psychologist afterwards to be able to ask questions and go more in depth with it, and for them to explain why it's like that, and to explain that that's the healthiest way to do it, and that it's very important to do it, to like just the reasons why, and it definitely makes it easier to know why to do something to then go and do it. And it was nice to ask questions and to know, and they said that like we can reach out and talk to them anytime we want, even when we go home. So it was nice to know that we could have that support if we needed it when we went home. So when I woke up, you get gas pain from them pumping with you with gas because it's laparoscopic, and that was kind of horrific, and I had a moment of like, what did I do to myself? But literally the next day that was completely gone, so it really was just like the pain left of like the incisions and stuff. And honestly, pain wise, it hasn't been that bad at all. When you're starting to try and put fluids down you and stuff, you can feel a bit sick. But you do adjust really quickly. Like today I feel completely good, like I could drink no problem, and I'm starting to like get the nutri-drinks down in me and stuff. So definitely the first day was probably the hardest, and then after that it does get a lot better. But anyone I've asked about the surgery has literally said like just get through the first day and you'll literally be completely fine. But you sleep a lot on the first day as well, so that helps. But I don't feel any different. I don't like feel full after drinking or anything. It's if you have like a Nutri-Drink or yogurt, then it's like a weird feeling because it's not like you necessarily feel full, but you know you've had enough. Which is definitely weird because before the surgery I was an empty bucket that couldn't be filled. So it's weird to have like a little bit of something and be like, okay, that's actually enough. But yeah, there's definitely the balance of trying to know when you've had enough and not having a little bit too much. But I haven't went over the line yet, so. 100% I would recommend KCM. I've given the number to a few people on Facebook that have asked for it. The experience start to finish has just been absolutely amazing. I'm a quite anxious person. I ask a lot of questions, and never once was I made feel like I was a nuisance. I would ask the driver to bring me to shop in the pharmacy, and he would go in with me, hold my bags, open the doors for me. Just completely, the hospitality, I'm absolutely blown away by it. My hopes for after the surgery is just to have a better quality of life and to do things that I couldn't do before, or put myself in situations where I was too anxious to be in because of my weight, or to do things that my weight might have held me back from. So yeah, that's my main hope, and obviously to be healthy. And definitely just simple things like going to shows in like my local cinema at home, because I can't fit in the seats anymore, and I used to go like once a week with my friends. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that again. And yeah, just simple stuff like that, and like not having to like worry looking up what seats are like in new places that I'm going to, or not being able to commit to something because I'm not sure how much standing there'll be, or like what the seats like will be at that place. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to not have to worry about things.